It's going to be, in the end, Templar Assassin against the Puck matchup, coming up from the mid lane, and the Night Stalker Leslau on the off lane.
Pressure somewhere else to maybe give a little bit more freedom to Yawar up top if he heads back up there. So they're going to run on MSS from MSS right onto 23 Savage. It looks like it's free. Give him a little wave.
Yeah, there's no way he's out of this one. Have to dispose, as well as the cookie going, and first blood. After 6.5 minutes, MSS gonna draw it.
Leech, Ancient XP as well. Some people are still back in 2013 when you couldn't.
Right.
But obviously very difficult to get that far in.
And instead, they're gonna turn on to Hyde. MSS pulls them on over again. Does have a TP scroll, but with the cookie there, seems unlikely that Hyde will get away. Splinter Blast, some more punches. And will they finally finish him off? Has another rebound, so yeah, they're just conserving mana.
Position 1.
Dude, it hurts.
Yeah.
This is not where he wants to be. A very frustrating round for a Razor.
He's queuing up the forbidden item.
Now, that's a MSS rundown onto Zephyr there, but yeah, like you said, he knows what he needs. I mean, we'll see if they want to try and come back to defend this on Soniqs. It seems like they do, although Yawar, he might just be a bit too far forward. Zephyr hiding in the trees, though. They keep eyes on him. Avalanche afterwards. Toss away isn't enough. He does get one more last round of the plasma field, which will be enough to keep the tower alive and maybe turn on to Zephyr here as well. Steals the regen, but MSS, he's on a killing spree.
I mean, that is a level 3 Tiny still, I believe.
Quinn in the bottle. Now they do pop ulti. Makoto finding one. Yawar in some trouble here. The coil is out. They also have KP nearby with the black hole if they need it, but they're not going to need it.
I feel like they're kind of just like, all right, you know, Yawar's dead. That's kind of whatever. Oh, Makoto trying to get punished here.
Moves forward. Do they need enough for the kisses? Fada walks on in, has enough for the finish. Hyde now turned upon. They need to be careful not to kill with the winner's curse, but Leslau's there to break it, and the slow, sleddy beatdown comes on out as Hyde is going to get disposed and finished.
Yeah, and Fada, a little bit scary to not. They got a couple kills right at level 2 with Yawar, and that lane went even instead of getting sort of worked by the side of the Enigma. So step 2 is a little bit more passive, as you said.
Hide away for a moment, but Fada gonna get found. Leslau farming creeps next to the near dead body of his teammate, and well, they get the link up onto Zephyr, but the Wraith Pact already down. It's not gonna be enough damage to kill him.
KP lurking in the trees nearby here. Gonna scout out. Oh,
ganking a Night Stalker at night. I have not seen the like. As the silence is there, Wraith Pact down, the big old ulti, the winner's curse afterwards, but it's pretty good damage coming out from Fada, but they do manage to break it, toss him back in. And now, with Marcy dead and only the Snapfire remaining alive here, this was not the timing that Soniqs wanted.
He barely survived there on KP2. Bit of a disaster there for Soniqs, and Quinny's just like, look, like, can I get in? Is there a spot here? Like, Cookie's in a couple seconds, maybe Cookie me on top of the Tiny, let's get one cleanup kill.
Yeah, that's one at least. That's what they needed. So a little bit of a bait coming out from Fada at the end, which allows them to get a turnaround kill. Watch out. And yeah, you can see Soniqs, they realize that they can't go in for that anymore, but Zephyr with the toss back, they find Fada looking for the chase down, is a kill there. Now Leslau,
this is so painful.
The trade, some good spillover damage disposed, looking for it for the turnaround. Oh, that's gonna be a big one. Winner's curse onto one, Marcy dead, also keeping control of Leslau. Quinn wanting to finish off that race pack, even denies it.
This is why Tiny and like Pud.
All right, they spot it. Soniqs have a DD ready to go with the Orchid.
Okay.
You can get the jump here.
How do we find Wyvern, though? We got to find Hyde. All right, he's got a Ghost Scepter, too, okay?
Hyde can kill them all.
How does he die?
Leslau, they break it. MSS pulls one away. Makoto there with the silence. Orchid afterwards onto 2. DD is popped. Got to be careful about that winner's curse. But finding the backlines. Leslau right on top of Enigma, blowing him to pieces. They already are running in with the buyback. Tiny's going to be back in there. The winner's curse on the other side of the fight. Leslau gets isolated. The rest of the team couldn't keep up. Quinn looking for his moment, finds it, takes him down, but he blinks away. And now Yawar, he gets brought down too. They're all going to die. Oh no, Soniqs not like this.
Man, he like got out from the Wraith Pact, and I was like, oh, there it is. He throws down the Orchid, but you know, it
up on the top side of the map. And Talon trying to play very clean Dota from this point forward. No risks.
Double
Well, we've praised some of these concepts around the heavy physical right click from Soniqs, and like all the synergy they have.
Oh my god. Dude, that is a Night Stalker.
He's gonna die to Witchblade, yeah.
Makoto! What a monster! Oh, Enigma. Black Hole's one. Why not? Where's the save? There is nothing doing there. They find both cores. They now chase down MSS. He's in trouble also. And Soniqs cannot stand up to the pressure of all these big ultis.
Trying to get through and figure out where they went. That's when you get got by that. So, and then you're looking at like some bursts. We're gonna see Makoto, who is a Force F and a Yules and an Arcane.
Can it work though? Do they have enough to burst? Yule's Scepter lift up. The silence is still there afterwards, and they do manage to get that kill. Soniqs suddenly maybe having an opportunity here. Can they find any more? The rest of Talon trying to run away. I mean, they have vision here. The jump in Zephyr trying to interrupt. They do still have that BKB pops for pressure afterwards, taking a ton of damage. Leslau in the midst of all of them. The Stone Gaze run away, but Leslau in trouble, getting ran down, but able to get the armlet toggle off. So they do buy enough space to not die, and they took down the Wyvern.
They're doing the things, the bad Stone Gaze.
This is what they need. Can they find more?
It's happening.
Zephyr trying to get out of there, but no. They able to connect and take down this Tiny. As eventually he dies. The Ghost Scepter will keep alive a little bit longer, but a huge fight win for Soniqs. They're not giving up. What can he do?
Oh, toss back Zephyr maybe? Anyone coming home?
When
TP's coming in.
Refraction, he has Blink. Nope, he doesn't have Blink anymore. Orchid, BKB. Yeah, that's not gonna work against KP. It was a valiant effort. Wait, Refraction? Refraction turn, Blink. Does he have it? MSS, no, can't get there for the help in time. Now goes back in. Suddenly, we're there on top of him. Hyde turns though, and as the BKB comes out, the Winner's Curse stops it. And just like that.
MSS.
Oh, Yawar, what are you doing? No! Oh, no! He is gonna get caught. They wanted to help Quinn, but it is not gonna happen. MSS TP's out now as well. They try and run away. Fada slowing things down, but now 23 Savage comes out. So Fada's gonna die, but they do manage to get out with the Razor.
I have no idea how y'all were gonna there. I don't know how MSS got out. He got found in the tree line by the
puck. Could be really dangerous.
He has buyback, but I don't know if you want to use it. It looks like this is what this is a long wraparound.
Wraparound. Dark Ascension ready. Who can they find?
Oh,
they're all grouped together. Leslau runs in, smoke into all of them. The silence onto everybody. For the Black Hole, it's only onto one. Is that good enough? I'm not sure. They start the fight off. Yawar already down to nothing. He gets demolished. One by one, they start to fall. It didn't matter about the Black Hole because 23 Savage is just too massive. Oh, he didn't stand a chance. That Daedalus tore him apart.
Yeah, you get in there. They don't have a Pudge. They don't have a lasso.
They got an MSS.
Oh, look at that.
Dispose. The toss back, not as good as they wanted. Leslau, BKB, Winner's Curse. Oh no. The TA is ripping apart Yawar again. Black Hole solo onto Leslau yet again. That's the refreshed one. And as they keep chasing down one by one, Makoto might have gone a bit too far, but the rest of this team is with them as well. Toss back onto Hyde. Quinn is gonna die, and GG is called. Talon able to pick up a victory.
Yeah, very good game from them. And of course, some fears, right? Like we understand the concept behind the draft here from Soniqs, but not able to string it together quite fast enough for that that slicker victory that you might expect, and unable to even get some sort of like a secondary motion going in the mid.
Looking at Pudge, the way he can set up hooks, not too many. We have Tiny, Night Stalker, Mini Stun, maybe a Coil, but might be a bit difficult. He's also
aren't really concerned about seeing the Nyx right now. They say you can just play around it by using the phase shift when he's going to Carapace.
Oh, battle. 23 Savage, he gets the kill. MSS is going to play cleanup. Level 3, could maybe go for a toss back if you wanted to. But just going to keep standing toe-to-toe against Fada. Make sure that there is no camp spawn. Toss back. There it is. Fada in some trouble. The Void will come out, and the Wyvern going to drop.
Yep, so close to the Arctic Burn.
The Hellbear Clap comes out. Makoto, Haster and down bottom. That is nice for the puck.
Oh,
they're going in. Toss back. Finds him with the coil, but they don't break it. Not quite on the mark. Will it matter, though? Can they keep him alive? It does look like Clinwish survives through that. Impale just coming up a little bit short. In the meantime, 23 Savage finds the kill onto Leslau. Down bottom.
That was a straight up
Wraith King.
Now they're trying to find some recovery in this bottom lane. Oh no.
The hook comes out, Spike Carapace, but I think 23 Savage is going to be able to run him down. And Hyde trying to get over by his buddy.
Oh, he's out of mana.
Oh, good mana burn.
Yeah, he
To set the tempo that needs to open up the map for his team, and he's just not finding a target right now.
Pretty good though.
Fact,
Oh, they were so close. They were kind of hunting into where Hyde was going, but then they started chasing Fada instead. Now Fada's just getting wrapped on.
yeah, Fada's mega dead. They bring him down and looking for a kill bottom onto 23 Savage. I don't think it's happening.
Look who you are. Like you're running into the.
But it's like what we were sort of talking about, right? They feel like he has to do something here. Zephyr, the little sidestep. Avalanche trying to get a little bit of separation, but they will finally connect onto that Tiny.
Yeah,
Much needed.
It's a scary place to run through. It's like Ench or Tiny, like these lower levels, because Leshrac Riley, he's just so much early damage. So if he gets any semblance of control, you are just going to die. So that's why they're smoking in there, but there's some control.
Fada thought that there was an award in the area, but if they can get this 23 Savage kill, this would be very nice. Do manage to connect onto him.
Easy baits.
They needed that. Oh, Makoto. Wait a minute, though. That's a leash onto 2. Are they strong enough to go up against all of them?
Quinn.
Avalanche comes out. Quinn making the move. Has the Lightning Storm and actually gets away the toss to the side. That was awesome.
Okay.
Yower almost has boots. Stun.
Woo.
Find follow-up. Zephyr, but the toss back on to Pudge. Can they bring down 23 Savage after the fact? Quinn is out of mana.
Yeah, he's got nothing there. He needs a little bit of a juice up here. I mean, that Fairy String on Makoto has the coil. They're going to TP down the Night Stalker. Where's the Pudge, though?
Quinn in trouble. Coil onto both. MSS not there to help. And can they keep him alive? No. They find the hook back onto Leslau. And it just goes so bad so quick.
If you ever wonder why Puck is so good,
Yeah.
you just saw it. It just didn't even matter, right?
Oh.
Like that delay, it has no factor versus Stream Coil.
Makoto. Very, very clean stuff. They have sentries down already.
I'm so surprised MSS didn't go for that. Oh, MSS. Hunting.
Makoto.
He got him. Damn! Oh, that was sick. He knew he needed the value orb for the farming.
That was so good. All right, that's the type of play that they...
We had, I think when Anna played it, he went for the Hood first. No, Vanguard first, then he got the Ags, right? But this time, lots of magic damage, so it's a great Hood game.
And they finds another one there. Leslau trying to farm up, but gets punished, and 23 Savage has him for the rundown.
I mean, if you're solo killing without Ags,
yeah,
right, you might as well go BKB. It's a little bit more simple
don't
on
worry.
there.
We're coming back, everybody. You're not missing anything. There we go. Quinn, MSS, wrapped around each other. Smoke connects. Meanwhile, the turn onto him right at the start. Quinn in some trouble. The aggro Fada making the rotation over. 23 Savage gets turned upon. The Wraith King is right on top of him. And I don't know if it's going to be enough. 23 Savage trying to take down Quinn. The punches from Yawar. It's enough to kill him. Now Winter's Curse follow-up right on top. Meanwhile, Fada drop down lower and lower. Makoto is going to be able to clean up Fada, but they take down Zephyr in turn. So 3 for 3 so far. But with Wraith King and Leslau being the ones to survive, it feels pretty good for Quincy Crew.
I feel like they need Blink on Fada, right?
Right.
They're going to try and go Blink on MSS. And like, how do you actually separate Quinn?
Makoto? Oh, they're baiting it perfectly. Spike Carapace finally comes out. Trying to get away. Yawar jumps in, but the Impale, he gets 4-staffed away. Really nicely played. Now the combo onto both. Quinn right on top of him, but the hook out catches onto the Razor. 23 Savage doing a great job. Oh, Makoto finds the leash onto 2. Well, Zephyr, Abba toss onto 3. They finally bring down Fada, but Zephyr also going to fall. Big Boy has shown up, though, and 23 Savage looking for the hook. Good dodge by Leslau, and maybe they can finally bring him down. 4-step forward, trying to get the finish. Can they bring him? Yes. KP gets one big swipe from Yawar, who's toggling through it all. But so, too, is... Well, Makoto trying to clean up Leslau. Will they be able to get him? Another couple punches is all he needs. Miss uphill, doesn't even need it. Survives through. The Witchblade prop came too late.
Yawar couldn't finish the toggles.
But there's the stun. He needs one more hit. One more hit. Oh, they got him. DOT.
Yeah.
Always one more hit.
All right, so those hooks, you're getting these big tosses that can really nullify a net worth advantage in itemization. But, you know, Quinn's getting much stronger this game. Oh, there it is, though.
He goes back in.
Friends?
MSS wanting to help. Where is he? The Spike Carapace there. The turnaround comes out in time. They've got him isolated. Everybody join around the Pudge. We're coming to take down the fat man as Hyde will try and escape. Fata able to survive through the initiation from Makoto. And just like that, Talon lose another fight. MSS there with the Spike Carapace waiting. Stun, perfectly timed. MSS always clean, but can they bring him down in the end? He's actually getting out of there. Makoto, this hero is not fair. Puck is still team that Soniqs have these ideas that they had of, all right, you know, it doesn't necessarily matter if it's the perfect fight. It doesn't matter if it's the best initiation. We know we're strong.
He's big braining though.
But they're ready.
Yeah, not quite. Ooh, all right, jumps into the wave.
Spike Carapace sets it up on the tiny Zephyr. Force staff, want to get out. Hyde was there for the help. And have they gone too far? Quinn, he doesn't have much mana. Oh, Nightstalker ulti, have they gone too far? Have they chased too much? They find the stun onto one, Avatos back onto both, but the Spike Carapace to stop the Pudge. He didn't have that BKB ready. Hyde slowed down as they want to chase the rest of Talon, but Makoto comes in for the assassination.
Not bad, not bad. Wyvern is back though.
Or Bash gets it on the second hit. That is what they needed on a 23 Savage. Hook comes out afterwards. Dismember trying to survive through it. Force staff off to the side, has the stun, and they do take down the Wraith King one time. But the Pudge, he doesn't come back. Makoto,
he's on a ward.
I think he gets out of here. It's just too hard to chase that puck.
Yeah, Quinn's like, I'm just going to kill the creature. Such a good target still without this BKB. And not going to be opting one for any time as, you know, those players. Wow, what an off sentry combo he's just sitting on, by the way. A little unfortunate there for Fata.
Hold embrace. Zephyr, Avatos onto him. SS gets the stun afterwards. KP finding more.
No Carapace.
In trouble. Leslau needs to get out, but y'all were right on top. Do they have enough damage? It doesn't look like it. They're losing heroes left, right, and center. He doesn't have enough to deal with this. He's gonna go down once, maybe twice. I don't know if this is going to be good enough. Quinn trying to salvage the day. Zephyr turned upon. They've got the DOT for him. Talon still want to fight. They find the hook. They catch him. Yor's in trouble. They got to salvage this. 23 Savage turned upon, and they might have just done it. Tries to get out. Dodges away. Where's the save? There's no vision. There's no nothing for him. They don't have dust. Y'all weren't getting the DOT. Goes back yet again. Armlet toggling, trying to escape. Quinn is playing Queen up.
Oh, the toggle.
Everything that they needed, whether the toggle or the save. Soniqs, they cover each other.
I
Can
thought
they
he
do
was
it? Who's up front? MSS. Smoke breaks. Where's the vision? They don't have it.
Yo, look at Quinn. He's right up there.
Hex, that's the reveal.
Where's
Quinn with the Force Staff again. Wait, they jumped in with KP. He pulls up one. That's Fata. No Winner's Curse. Makoto finds the back line. Quinn in some trouble. The hook completely off the mark. He went in deep for that one, and he is going to get punished one by one. But the Clever Kid, 23 Savage, no, he will go down. Meanwhile, the jump in comes out again from KP, hoping to salvage this fight, but it's not quite going to happen. Roche about to respawn. They buy back on the edge. Zephyr Avatos,
he's out.
Good snipe. Oh, Zephyr salvaging this. And now backs out again. Makoto just keeps on playing them.
And that's with a Blink Dagger. Fata's got to find that spacing.
He's got the assemble if he needs it. Makoto about to break. Quinn in the wave. He knows that he's up here. They know that the puck is there. Looking for the Hex. They need to find him. Jumps in. Dude, there. Like a magician with the Abyssal Blade, it's there, but the assemble, he gets it out. Now the turn, silence onto 3. Jump in, Zephyr there, trying to break the kill. They kill off MSS. He doesn't have buyback. Can they find any more afterwards? The jump, Fata. There is no Winter's Curse this fight. Is it Heartbreak City? Can they find a target? Leslau in trouble, trying to survive. They find him too. Makoto, he's not dying. He just won't go down. As they find Quinn again, they've got to back out. They need to escape, but can they? Oh, Abyssal Blade back up again. He saved his BKB for this moment, able to dodge that hook. The buyback comes now from Fata. Is 23 Savage going to get glimmered and back away? Wait,
what?
Are they going in for Roche?
They're smoking.
They're in there.
They don't know what they're doing.
Quinn, I mean, you got to be careful, but they find him. Where's the Force Staff? Gets up to the high ground, he gets away!
Dude, Hyde's a god. He's got
Leslau, oh, the Winner's Curse is finally done. They find Makoto, MSS sets him up to take take him down, but isn't it enough? He dodges the phase shift, the toss away. Zephyr able to save Makoto. Oh, it's some pretty Dota. It is some pretty Dota.
Zephyr, but they're in the pit. They have the deeps. There's no doubt about that.
They're trying to finish this off desperately. Look at the Harpy Scout. The vision is there. They see absolutely everything. Leslau gets saved. Cold Embrace. Does he have a BKB? Does he have what he needs? I don't think so. Yawar caught to the side. KP is there as well. The stun from MSS, it's not going to be enough. The coil catches onto everybody. Leslau is dead for 2 minutes with no buyback. Quinn now turns. Hex there onto the puck. Gotta kill Makoto, but it's never quick enough. He just keeps living. He won't die! They buy back on MSS. Spot in trouble as Makoto continues to tear apart the hopes and dreams. Where's the punch? It's not even there. The hook lands.
Who phase shifts a right click? What was that?
Listen, they might have bashed. And now Talon go in to take Roche. Oh, man.
All right, I don't even know. Makoto's insane.
It is
actually
insane.
insane.
I do not expect to see Makoto playing puck again for a while.
Armor and everything else. It's just cutting right through in that flat HP pool.
To be fair, I really feel like they need to get that nullifier, but this might be enough. Is he too far forward? Well, you don't get invis next to a tower. KP finding Foddy yet again, tries to force him off, but it won't come in time. Quinn now turns on to KP. There's a Dismember on the backside, catching MSS and going to find him for the finish, but 23 Savage backs away. Yawar tries to turn on to Hyde, can't get onto him.
They couldn't kill him.
Stun, it's not there. Leslau continues to beat into this Pudge. It's only going to be round one. Can they do it a second time? Makoto able to phase shift that stun that came out. Silence afterwards. Again, only Fada's gone down. KP very low, is going to fall. Meanwhile, Razor also drops 90 seconds without him in this fight.
Quinn's out of mana, though.
And Yawar's getting slowed. He turns. He knows he has to battle. You can't run away from the punch, but the toss and the stun right in the midst of it. But another force staff, 23 Savage. The Ghost Scepter to live through it, and he goes down. They have to buy back on this. They need to get back into the fight, but it's going to come too late. As Quinn, Hex tries to run. Not going to happen. And MSS, the only one... He pulls the wave over towards him.
Oh, what a standoff.
And Makoto jumps, finds Quinn, turn, Hex. Where's the follow-up? KP again kills Fada.
It's got buyback.
Doesn't have an answer to that one. Now the force staff backs away, eaten up for the moment. Zephyr and 23 Savage together. The coil already used. Makoto jumps in again, trying to find an angle. The hook able to connect on that one. MSS, good dodge. Afterwards has the stun. Is it going to be enough though? KP, he gets forced out again. MSS is dead for 90 seconds with no follow-up. Yawar tries to turn on to Hyde, cannot even punch him. And the areas where you can go for this fight. They finally take down Hyde, but it is not big enough. Although Zephyr is still within vision. Oh, they're not going to go for him. They can't get there in time. It's too dangerous. It so often feels like they're trying to catch the puck with MSS, and it's just not working. Oh my God, Quinn! They catch him, but interrupted, turned upon. They find him again. Fada in the back lines every single time. Zephyr, Abatos, MSS trying to get away. 23 Savage runs into all of them, but they get the stun. Where's the follow-up? They don't have it. There's nothing there. 23 Savage turned upon yet again. Aegis is not there. The stun comes out, and is there any extra follow-up? Tossing him away. Toss requires no target.
Why is his health going up every time?
Every single round, they turn again onto the Night Stalker and do finally burn through him, but Makoto comes in for the snipe with the overwhelming blink. Quinn tries to get out of there, tosses back onto the Pudge. They find him, they kill him. He does have a buyback, but not so lucky on the Wyvern nor the Razor. Lift up onto MSS. Talon, they are so strong. They do get away with that Nyx assassin.
Makoto. That's the problem.
You ban Puck. Jumps for the backlines here, maybe. KB waiting for his target. Fada is off to the side, hiding. Invis, Shadow Amulet.
My other favorite movie is something, there's something about Makoto.
That's right.
A lot of great movies from that era about this guy.
There you go. E-Blade jump in. Makoto brings him down to half HP. They find it onto both. Fada. There's the nullifier. BKB popped afterwards. They haven't found Fada. Good winner's curse, but no, is it good enough? I'm not sure if they have enough to kill him. The stun afterwards. Good silence from KP, interrupting the follow-up that was going to be there. Yawar trying to take down one. Can they kill off the edge? They will. Hyde dies. Now the turn. Looking for him, but they managed to find that hook. They got to salvage this. And it is going to be Quinn dead. Has the buyback, uses it now. Toss back onto one. 23 Savage caught. The stun is out, but the reincarnation is there. MSS could go for another follow-up, but the hook, it lands onto him. BKB stun in the midst of it, turns with the dismember. They can't break that one. Nothing doing.
Buyback?
Wraith King dead, has the buyback. They've got to hold on, but I don't think they've got the damage to deal with this. Yawar jumps in, finds it. He needs some more punch, but again, he eats him up, gets away, and GG is called. Talon take it 2-0.
At a certain point, the heroes don't matter. You just get outskilled. And that's just what happened here. Talon were just on fire. They played so well. The communication, absolutely amazing. I would love to hear the comments from this game. I'm so impressed right now by Talon.